Hi there, Fred, FR5ED with the Silent 5 here with a beer review. Just down in my garage fridge, getting in the testosterolator here. Going to pick out a single from several I've obtained recently. See what we have in here. Oh, there's my highlight on the door, some others. But let's just grab the first one out of here. This is 6th Glass Quadruple Ale by Boulevard Brewing. So let me just close this up. And I'm going to head back in my office slash studio slash man cave slash middle bedroom, and we'll pick up from there. See you in a minute. And here we are settled into the office slash studio slash man cave slash middle bedroom. And here we are with 6th Glass. This is rated pretty highly, 97 overall, 88 in style on Rate Beer. And that's after 1,034 reviews. And it rates a 91, which is outstanding on Beer Advocate after 750 reviews. And the brothers give it a 100, which is world class. Perfect. Before I read a commercial description, let me tell you this is an apt quadruple style, so a Belgian style quadruple. It even says serve in a Trappist glass. And what did I bring? I brought my IPA glass. Oh well, that's what I'm going to use. And let's see, I'll read the commercial description in a second. It's 10.5% ABV, and it's 22 IBUs, and I've been just letting it warm up a little bit. And here's the commercial description. It says, "Do you know what dwells in a glass?" asks Ollie, or Ole, in Hans Christian Andersen's The Watchman of the Tower. Better known for stories such as A Little Mermaid, Andersen wrote his short cautionary tale for a somewhat older audience. Our quadruple ale, also meant for the mature connoisseur, is a deep and mysterious libation, dark, auburn, and full-bodied, its sweetness deceptive. As Ole describes, the glasses in turn, their contents become more ominous until in the 6th glass, ... So, I am ready to quit reading about this, and I'm using my basic brewing plunge style bottle cap remover. Oh, holy mackerel, got a mess going here. Sorry about that. It is going all over the rug, the floor. So we're doing things a little out of order here. Yeah, we may take a slight break here to get a paper towel. I'm going to set this down. See you in a second. Okay, I'm back. I might have even heard that splashing all over the mat here under my chair. I'll finish cleaning this up more later. The reason that happened is very likely that, I mean, it's obviously very carbonated and there was some pressure in the bottle. And that can happen when, you know, extra sugar is added to finish conditioning in the bottle and have it self-carbonate in the bottle. And this being 10.4, well, no, first of all, this being a Belgian style quadruple, it's going to be sweet. It's going to have some sweetness to it. So some of that sugar was still fermenting and it put off some more CO2 and then it just came right out there. So let me go ahead, now that we've done that and then poured part of it. It's hazy, you know, and again, it's unfiltered, it's bottle conditioned, I'm sure. And let me pour some more in here. Got to warm up a little bit more too. Oh, and on the bottle it does say, the 6th glass is a deep and mysterious libation, dark auburn, full-bodied. Tempting aromas of date and fig precede a malty roundness and a warming finish that fairly begs for another taste. So, I'm going to smell this, if I can, through all the foam here. Very Belgian smelling. If you're familiar with Belgian ale, especially quadruples, this is a familiar aroma from that. And they mention figs. I'm certainly getting some sweetness, some dark fruit. I do get the fig. I'm not sure. I would have picked that out without being told that, but now I smell it. But I'm also getting some sweet molasses type. Did they mention molasses? Tell me I'm not. Roundness, bodied, aroma of date and fig. Okay, so I smelled the molasses on my own. So I do get fig, not sure I smell the date. but I can tell it's going to be sweet. They're just, you know how you can kind of tell that there's a little sweetness in there? So I'm going to taste it now. Wow. So different from my usual IPAs and double IPAs, even stouts and porters. This is sweet, noticeably sweet. Would I call it cloying? Well, that's a relative term, I suppose. Cloying implies overly sweet, too sweet. But for the style, this is intended to be sweet. There is intended to be residual sugar in here. So it's got that full-bodied mouthfeel, that sweetness, and it does have a full-bodied mouthfeel. No real bitterness. Interestingly, I think all that carbonation, all the foam coming out, it's not retained so much in the beer. It's a lower carbonation, which I like, especially in a Belgian quadruple. I don't want it to be all tickly with all the all the carbonation. And the flavor, besides being quite sweet, the flavor is a little bit of the molasses and the fig and the date, and it really coats your mouth. So it's not from Belgium, but it is very much in the style of Abt 12 and some of the other the Trappist style ales. So if you want to try an American style, an American produced Belgian style, Abt style, Trappist style ale, quadruple wise, this is good. I like it. I think it was expensive. I don't remember, but being 10.5%, I imagine it wasn't cheap, but it was a one. I just bought one of them instead of a 4-pack, which is what I imagine it comes in. But it's from Boulevard, which is out of Kansas City, and I've had several of their beers so far that I like. They've got a good farmhouse ale. They've got a couple of good double IPAs and regular IPAs that I've had and reviewed. So I'm liking that. So anyway, this is a great example of a Belgian style quad. That is 6th glass from Boulevard, and this is Fred of our 5ED over and out.